Salutation to the sun. It's one of the best exercises to do in the morning. It's a nice little flow to do as soon as you wake up. Loosen up your joints, stretch your muscles, wake up your body. It's a great warm-up. I like to do it 3 or 4 times in the morning. It takes me 4 to 5 minutes because I like to go real slow and hold each position. You can go a little bit faster, but just watch. I'm going to show it to you a couple of times, one time facing you in different directions, and then I'll have you follow along. Okay, so you can start with your toes and heels touching or a little bit apart, directly under your hips, bringing your hands together to match the left and right side. Okay, so I balance. I start with a good inhale and exhale. Inhale as I reach up. Give myself a little back bend. Exhale as I fold forward and touch my toes. Inhale to a halfway lift. Hands are on my shin, flat back. Exhale as I go back to my forward fold. Inhale, I take my right leg back into a runner's lunge. Exhale, I take my left leg back to downward dog. Head in between my elbows, hips high in the sky. Inhale to top of a push-up, high plank. Exhale, I lower down halfway, bending my elbows to my ribs. Inhale, I lift up to an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, curl your toes, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, I step forward with my right leg this time. Exhale, left leg meets the right to a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, hands on my shins, flat back. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale as I raise my arms up to a tall mountain, hands above my head, elbows extended. And exhale as I return back to center and end how I started with a deep breath. Take a moment for stillness and silence. Okay, so watch from the side now. Again, you can start with your feet directly under your hips or your toes and heels touching. It's up to you. So I start in the center, the deep breath. Inhale up, middle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, my right leg back. Runner's lunge, directly straight line between my knee and ankle. Exhale, I step back and try to drive my heels into the ground, push my head between my arms, downward dog. Inhale to high plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower down halfway, elbows to ribs. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Then I go right leg step forward. Inhale, runner's lunge, straight line. Exhale, bring my left to match my right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on my shin, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raising my arms up to a tall mountain. Hands together, elbows locked. And exhale back to the center. And with a deep breath. All right, one more time from a different angle. A little bit faster. So I inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and a back bend. Exhale, forward fold, touch your toes. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, back to fold. Inhale, my right leg back to a runner's lunge. Exhale, my left leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower down halfway, elbows to ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. This time my right leg steps forward as I inhale to runner's lunge. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping my arms up and over my head. Exhale back to center. And I end with a deep breath. So that's salutation to the sun. I think it's one of the best routines, flows that you can do, especially first thing in the morning. Again, do it more than one time. Try to do it 4 or 5 times.